St. Louis is home to many unique places, one of which is Grant's Farm.
Grant's Farm used to be the home, and he owned it, Ulysses S. Grant, the home of Ulysses S. Grant. Grant's Farm was given to Ulysses S. Grant and to his wife Julia um, by Julia Dent's mother and father as a wedding present. A portion of this farm was. And here is where he hand built his cabin. And he did live here somewhat. He didn't live here full time because he was so busy. You know, I think that was before he became general and before he became United States president, 18th president. But he does have a strong affiliation with this property as an owner and also building a cabin here on the farm that he and his wife used.
To get to Grant's Farm from Parkway West, turn left onto Clayton Road. Then you turn right onto 141 North and turn right again towards 40 East. Merge onto I-64 East towards STL and take exit 25 to merge onto I-270 South. Take exit 3 onto MO30 towards Gravois Road and then turn left onto Gravois. Turn left onto Grant Road and then Grant's Farm is on the left.
You know, I actually grew up here, so we didn't come here. We lived here. And it was a great place to grow up because I would be out on the farm all day long. I'd hardly ever be inside, working with the animals, working with the employees here on the farm, um, enjoying every minute of it. Some of my best friends were the employees here that I worked with day in and day out. The problem with that is that it made school kind of difficult for me because you know I come home and the last thing I want to do is sit down and study and all that. I want to go out on the farm and work with the elephants, work with the horses, the buffalo, and be out there with my friends, the employees here at Grant's Farm. I had a great time with Dad. You know, he only went to the 8th grade in school, and then he ran the largest beer company in the world and helped it grow for about 30 years. Um, because back in those days, school wasn't as important as it is now. So my dad would make sure that all of his kids would go out on the farm and help keep the farm in tip-top shape, well maintained. And so he would give us jobs to do out there on the farm, um, tending to the animals, maintaining the place, every way painting, building a fence, um, cutting grass, pulling weeds, doing all those different things. And then when we would be out with him, either riding horses or riding on the carriage, if he would see something out of place, he'd immediately stop and he'd make us go over there and take care of it. And that, you know, he was a very detail-oriented person. He wanted everything to be just right. That's what I learned from him. And that's probably one of the biggest reasons he was so successful in business.
August Busch Sr. bought the land in 1903, and in 1912 the plans were finished for the mansion. In 1913, construction on the mansion was finished. We were lucky enough to tour the house, but weren't allowed to film in the mansion, although we learned lots of fun and unique facts about it. The driveway is located in the back of the mansion because Gussie wanted his kids to be able to play in a large yard, which is in the front. Gussie also loved his Budweiser and had special refrigerators that looked like cabinets where his beer and soft drinks for the younger crowd were stored in the casual dining room. The fridges are still there today, along with some original Busch products and refreshments for people of all ages. The formal dining room ceiling features gold paint, and there is a large collection of silver. The grand staircase has holes in the ceiling to help echo the music from the ballroom on the 3rd floor to the rest of the house. So when guests would walk in during a party, they would immediately be filled with wonder about the music and where it was coming from. The trophy room has a poker table, a TV, and of course stuffed games, some of which was shot by the Busch family and some of which is fake. Mr. Tiffany, of Tiffany & Co., designed lamps and other fixtures throughout the house, especially for the Busch family. He also helped to design the stained glass window at the top of the staircase, so when the sun is setting, it also appears to be setting in the glass.
This playhouse was built for the kids and has a working stove, fireplace, electricity, and plumbing. It also has an original Easy Bake Oven. There is also a chapel on the property which was a gift from Gussie to Trudy. The chapel was made to look like a typical one from Switzerland, where she was from and missed dearly. There have been weddings both in and outside of the chapel. This pool and pool house were built with the house and include a sauna and heating for the pool.
The house next to Bush Mansion is currently a retired butler's house. Gussie built the house when he was getting a divorce from Trudy.
There's no entrance fee to Grant's Farm except a $12 parking fee.
You know, it was really goodwill and PR because Anheuser-Busch St. Louis has always been so loyal. They were always such a loyal community in drinking Anheuser-Busch products and backing Anheuser-Busch companies that my father felt like, you know, it makes sense to let people come in for free since we're doing so well with the company, since the community is so loyal to us to back us so well. You know, let's do something for the people of St. Louis. And
You wait in the line at Grant Station to board the tram, which will take you through the deer park and drop you off at the entrance to the animal area. Next to Grant Station, there's a souvenir shop.
In Deer Park, there's a cabin named Hardscrabble, which is the home Ulysses S. Grant built for his wife. Grant was given the land as a wedding gift from his father-in-law, Frederick Dent, that Grant's Farm is located on today.
The deer park has longhorns, buffalo, bison, stallions, white-tailed deer, elk, and many other species. They even have special kinds of bulls from Spain and Africa. In the middle of Deer Park, there's two fenced-in areas. One is for the ostriches and one is for the odads. The odads have suction-like cups on their feet and big horns. If you enter their area, it's likely they would surround and potentially charge you because they are aggressive. All of the animals in the deer park are allowed to roam free, but there is a separate cage for hurt or pregnant animals to be away from the other animals.
you know, all of them stay here. Back in the day, we used to send some of them back down to Busch Gardens and Hampshire because they could handle the cold. But now we have built facilities for the animals can't handle the cold, like the zoo building and indoor areas that they can go in and get out of the cold. And also we've built underground huts out in the deer park for some animals that really can't stand the cold that well, but they can get into those huts and they can stay warm enough to be fine in there. So we pretty much made it a year-round community for the animals here that they can see.
After the tram ride, you arrive at a big arch that welcomes you to the Tiergarten. When you walk in, there is a carousel that you can ride for $2. Next to the carousel is the West Tiergarten Amphitheater, where the Animal Encounter Show takes place, a show that kids of all ages can interact with and learn about animals.
To your left when you enter is the area where you can pet and feed goats. You can feed the goats by buying a bottle of milk for $1, and the goats are a bit wild when they get hungry.
To quote Mr. Diker, they have the life. They probably are fat and happy and content by the end of the day.
The Tiergarten is famous for their animals. They have elephants, wallabies, kangaroos, guinea pigs, goats, and many more. What's special about the Tiergarten is how easy they make it to interact with the animals. You can buy some treats to feed to the older goats or feed some parakeets. You can also ride a pony or camel, as demonstrated by Olivia Diker. The rides cost $5, and you get to go around the little area twice, and you get a photo op along the way. Elephants are really important to the Bush family and have been a part of Grant's farm since almost the beginning. Bush Sr. brought elephants to play with his grandchildren, and the family has developed such a love for them that now they have elephant education shows to teach people about the conservation of them. There's also snack places located throughout the garden, including snow cones. Hey Olivia, what'd you think about your camel ride?
That was probably one of the best times of my life, although it was a little bumpy.
You know, interestingly enough, Grant's Farm has been pretty much the same as it was when I was a kid. Um, Grant's Farm was opened to the public in 1954 by my father, Jesse Bush. He opened it because he wanted to invite people and have them enjoy the beauty and the serenity and, of course, the wild
Bahnhof was built in 1913 to be used as stables, a carriage house, offices, apartments, and a place for the staff to stay. Today it is a place where you can stop after your adventures for some Dippin' Dots, food, and for guests over the age of 21, complimentary beer samples. In the back you can visit different kinds of horses and even pet a few if you aren't afraid to be bitten, and see some old school carriages from back in the day. This is also the place where you can board the tram to leave and head back to Grant Station after a day of fun and excitement.